let's take a look at, from the GI Joe Classified Retro line, the Baroness. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at the Baroness from the GI Joe Classified Retro line. Now this is an early one as well. It's got that same bad thin cardstock, and I previously opened Snake Eyes Retro on the channel, and it kind of hurt me to do that because that was in almost perfect condition. That card back was. Well, my Baroness one here, it's not so perfect. It's ripped, got a big hole right here, so I don't feel bad at all about opening this one. But yeah, checking out the package. You got the big Cobra enemy up there, GI Joe, Baroness, warnings. You got your 4 years of age and over. You got your Hasbro logo, big blister right here. You can see all her weapons. See her stand over there. And on the back, we have the cross cell, which this is before Gung Ho and Destro, if you can't tell who that is, was released. So we only had Lady J and the Baroness, which we're getting ready to open. And I do have Lady J that I need to get opened on the channel sooner than later. And we have the big file card up here. We have warnings, copyrights, labels, barcodes down here in the bottom quarter of the backing. So let's read this file card. Baroness. Role, Cobra Intelligence Officer. Primary specialty, intelligence. Secondary specialty, fixed wing pilot. Birthplace classified. Graduated from student radicalism into international sabotage and the ranks of Cobra. So yes, she fights right there alongside Destro and Cobra Commander, and she is one of the main villains in GI Joe, if you have not seen that, A Real American Hero, and also the comic book. But yeah, this looks really good. I'm going to get her out the same way I have the others. Cut here, pull that up, and pull her plastic coffin right out. So here we go. Cut there, cut on this side, and that's going to get it. And right out, of course, is our warnings there, written in 7 or 8 different languages. Now, let's pull her out, and yes, she just came right out of there. There's your blue back, like we're used to. And here's your Cobra stand with the 2 pegs on it that I like so much. We'll sit that there. Let's go through her accessories first, which she is loaded down with guns here. I'm telling you, she is loaded down. So first off, she's got this big old hand cannon right here. That sucker is humongous. And then we have one that is matching. The same exact one. Hopefully one for each hip. And then we have this big giant gun. Now, how's she gonna handle that? Oh, I bet she can though. Look at that. That is monstrous. Magazine is not removable. Then she's got a medium-sized gun here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she can handle this one. But yep, and I do notice on both of these there are pegs. And I'm wondering if that will plug into the back of her, depending on which one you want to use. And then, we can't forget this. Her glasses. We have to have the Baroness's glasses. Yes, teeny tiny things. Teeny tiny glasses. Now let's get the Baroness out of here. Here we go. There's her plastic coffin. Set that to the side. And here she is. Let's go through articulation. Head. Look how good her head goes down. It's not going to go up too much with all that long hair right there. So side to side, pretty good. She has shoulders that go all the way around. And they are, let's see, double butterflied on her shoulders. She has an upper arm cut. Does she have an upper arm cut? Ooh, maybe she don't. She don't have an upper arm cut. Does not. She has, check this out. This is new. Single jointed pinless elbows. Whoa. Wow, but the elbow does go all the way around. So very surprising. Single jointed pinless elbows that do rotate all the way around. She's got wrists that go up and down slightly, not very well. She has an ab crunch. She has hula hoop waist. She has splits, drop down hips, which allows her to do big straddles. She's got an upper thigh cut. She does have double jointed pinned knees. So double jointed pinned knees, single jointed pinned elbows. She has no boot cut, but she can, look at the pirouette, and she can do, holy, wow, that might be the best I've seen yet. And they also are on that awesome rocker that Hasbro gives us for this classified line. All right, let's talk about her. So, face, wow, she's stunning. Look at that. And she does, if you can see along the sides, you can see that little bit of cut out there to receive her glasses. So yeah, very good looking face. Let's see her glasses. They should slide right in there, and that should hold them in pretty. There you go. Look at that. Now that's the Baroness. Got those red lips. She's got kind of a shoulder pads right here on her, and very shiny in certain spots. Shiny like Catwoman. Like right here on her chest, got that great Cobra logo, one of the greatest logos of all time right there. But very shiny on her forearms, her chest, and these leg guards she's got. Going on down, she has this harness system, and there are 2 holsters on this harness system right in the back where she's going to be able to hold those big guns. And she does have a hole in the back of her that can receive, I believe, one of those or both of those guns, one at a time, obviously. And I don't know if it's going to work, though, with that long hair. I don't know if that gun's going to be able to go in there, because that hair is really, really long. You can see right there. But very, very thin compared to our male G.I. Joe action figures. Very tiny. I should get somebody out and compare them. Maybe I'll get out Snake Eyes Retro so we can see how they stand up. But let's get these guns in her hip holsters. And those are going to be hard for her to get out of there. I guess she can get them out of there. See how far back they are. But they do look good on her. From the back and from the front, you can see them. See the butts of those guns hanging out there. It looks really good. Now, let's see about this gun. Will this gun plug in to her back? They plug in there, but that don't look good at all. Yeah, I don't think that's how that's supposed to go. But they're there. You could plug them into somebody else's back if you want, but they're not going to work for Baroness with that long black hair. So we'll put one of them in her hand. She does have, this looks like it's going to be kind of hard to get in to her hand. This might be one of those guns like that reimagined, I believe, number 7 Gung Ho, that he had a couple guns that he was just not going to hold on to, no matter what I did. And this is about the same thing, although her hands are a lot smaller. Just a little too big for her. We'll try this other gun. Now, this one's not as bad. This one's a little better. Them single jointed elbows really put a hinder on how she can hold these guns. Wow, yeah, that's struggling. Just to have her hold these guns is a hard job. She's only going to be able to go one-handed with that limited articulation on her elbows. Now, let's see. In the peg, so there we go. Not bad, not great though neither. Very limited on her articulation. That looks better there, but she doesn't have the grip. So, not very good on these guns, but she does have these two sidearms right here that I think this is going to be her main guns. To heck with those big ones. That looks a lot better there. Having that gun. But there you go. We'll get our Snake Eyes retro out. Stand him next to her. So this Snake Eyes was a lot bigger than our Desert Commando Snake Eyes. So he is going to be enormous compared to her. Let's get her off this stand. You know, actually, he is bigger, but man, I think she's bigger than that Desert Commando Snake Eyes, believe it or not. I mean, she's right there with him, but very, compared to him, very skinny. But yeah, looks good. I do like it. I'm glad I have it. I wish she had double jointed elbows, but and these guns, they're really not compatible with this figure that they came with, unfortunately. So not sure why they gave us those big giant guns, but they'll work for somebody else. Give them to Gung Ho or Destro or somebody else. But yeah, we'll go. We'll take her. We'll take her all day long. Baroness GI Joe Classified Retro line. Until next time, oh yeah.